Hey guys, CloudyObsession here. I wanted to show you something cool that I did in Minecraft that I am relatively proud of. Okay, so this multiplayer server that I play in, we recently put in a railway, a raised railway that runs on it's just a straight minecart rail, but it's got powered rails. There's a spider over there. It's got powered rails to propel the carts along. And it gave me the idea to start toying with powered rails on my own. So I did this little cool thing. Oh, it's not here. There's two parts to it. For second part's a little bit cooler than the first. But first thing I'd like to point out is that powered rails only accelerate when they're connected to some source of electricity, like I've got redstone torches up by them over here, or you can, push a switch. But when they don't have power to them, they serve as brake pads, like that. So it's great. It's great to set sort of like a launching point for a minecart, because you can set something like this up really easily, and it works really well. You just set it there, and the brake thing will stop it. You can get in it. Press the button, and there you go. This is my mine shaft. That's why I just designed something that would go straight to the bottom. It had like a winding stair on the way down to it. That's why you have that whole deal. And then you can start to see the mechanism of what I've got down here, which I will explain a little bit. First, I want to get that back. All right. So after messing around with the powered rails for a while, I discovered this little thing. And actually, there's a couple tutorials for how to make one online. I did not find them until afterwards. And what's kind of funny is one of them looks exactly like how I have it set up, and that was kind of depressing because I thought I was being really original, and then I was like, oh no, someone's already done exactly this, but it's still pretty cool. Anyway, the cool thing about the powered rails is the acceleration. There's a top speed that the minecart can. I'm just going to put this down. There's a top speed that the minecart can travel, but the amount of momentum it can carry is unlimited, and it can keep on stacking. So what I've got is I've got another rigging like this, and then that's a switch. It's a detector rail. It's got a switch on it. It activates, and then it sends, if you don't know what these are, they're redstone repeaters. In this case, they act as a current, as a delay for the current. It would run along there just like it would along redstone wire, but it runs a bit slower. So the current runs along there, and then this is a dispenser. It'll dispense a block of cobblestone. And the reason I've got the dirt block there is so that it doesn't shoot out, it just sort of drops. It'll drop into the water, it'll run along there, and then hit the switch. All the while, the minecart is going around this in circles while it's before the cobblestone hits the switch. So it's just gaining, building momentum more and more and more, and then finally, the cobblestone hits the switch, that changes over, and it just goes shooting up there. And that's why I've got all those other powered rails you saw on the way down. It's to carry it all the way up there. So let's get a demonstration. Alright. And here we go. I will do this so you can see a little better. I've got leather armor on. Kind of lame, I know. But here comes the cobblestone block. And then up. And then sometimes it'll seem like it's just barely not gonna make it, and then it does at like the last second. It took a lot of tuning to get this to work exactly how I wanted it to, but it hits everyone. It hits every acceleration block. Each one gets it up to the next one just fine, and then it carries me slowly but surely all the way up to the top. Let's see, there that is. And then stops in the break one. So pretty cool, I thought. The design for that little loop thing isn't original. Like I said, I found tons of well, not tons, but a few tutorials for it. after I already made mine. But it was still cool, a cool thing to figure out, and I was toying with this all day, and when I finally got it working, it was really cool, and I thought I would share it with you guys. So yeah, that's that. You can do something similar if you like, if you build a mineshaft like I do, and you've got the problem with the powered rails is that they take gold, and gold isn't exactly plentiful. But yeah, but if you've got some gold, redstone's easy to come by once you get down pretty deep. So you know, got some gold, you can make a little thing like this, and it's just pretty cool. To be honest, it probably, going down is, but going up probably isn't much faster than walking, but it's cool, and you don't have to do it manually, and there's no risk of falling down, and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know I certainly had a lot of fun putting it together, even though it was a little tedious, but it was cool, and you know, the end result, I was very proud of how it turned out. And it's starting to get dark in here, but I'm going to end the video anyway. So yeah, that's that. Thanks, guys.